Sweet.
So, welcome, David.
What's up, Matthias?
What's up? So, yes, I mean, you're well known in the community with a lot of your theories. You're super well known, man. Come on.
Am I? I don't
I don't know. Diminish the flex or something or what?
know. I feel like I do have a lot of friends. Well, not a lot, but I have like a good circle, a good circle,
Good
and you're
circle.
part of that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you're like a
Good.
day one friend of mine, for
Yeah,
real.
yeah. For a long time, to be honest, like visual typing, maybe, or like you start that group, or
Yeah, I think we definitely like started talking about something in the comment section, and then we just became friends.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
yeah, but you've been
yeah.
the coolest. You're the coolest friend to have. Honestly, everyone is lucky to know you, bro. So cool.
Well, thanks, man. But I mean, you too. To be honest, you were very cool with me and all that. And I think you're just a guy that I kind of discovered the most with, I would say, like
Mm,
in the community. Like I don't know that we really pursue the theories and all that. We talk about it. I think it's really you. So I know that you're there. You're here to stay. Like yeah, kind of
yeah.
dive it even deeper.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we've talked so much about all the theories, all of your theories, the universal theories, which I love. Yeah,
Yeah, crazy shit, man.
yeah, crazy shit. So it's super fun. We both have like the NE to see all of the patterns and all the connections. So
Yeah,
it's,
yeah. And I really like my feminine NT and your masculine NT. I think with that, it really did a good combo. I think
yeah,
like
yeah,
the screwing. Yeah.
actually, yeah. It's really interesting having double feminine NT for you because it's like you're picking up on stuff not even consciously. You just know it already. You're like, oh yeah, there's definitely something there.
Yeah,
It's
but I'm kind of dumb to talk about it, so I kind of need a masculine entity to really anchor the things, or to really like do a math about it, or
yeah,
like
Matt.
the space sweet brain like need a like a I don't know like a robotic like a fucking machine to really organize it. Like even though like I kind of organize your masculine NE, like I feel like your NT organize my feminine NT, like.
Mm, yeah, I could see that could yeah, that could make sense. Yeah. So
But I know that you're oftentimes like the masculine SI really help you out with your NE, with the not your feminine SI. Sorry, like
oh oh okay yeah. Oh wait, what about my feminine SI?
you're oftentimes like that me. I organize your SI
Mm,
like my
yeah
masculine SI like is a good combination to your masculine NE and your feminine SI, but something
yeah
like that.
no yeah definitely because I feel like my theories are all over the place, and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
you like get down to the grain of like okay what exactly are you trying to say there? So that's really helpful, really helpful. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, maybe we can talk about the dating theory first, or maybe saviors. I think if saviors are good. No, saviors are bad. Demons are good. I think it's I think it's right in the meat of the thing, like right away, like the
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so that is so true. Like that is probably the best place to start
yeah,
because
yeah,
like the idea of two people having like a two sides, a good side and a bad side. That's something that a lot of people talk about in their day to day, but they don't really put a theory onto it. But just from observing people for so long, I feel like it's clear that to me at least personally, like every time I see somebody get fired or get in trouble, it's not even that they're overdoing their saviors. I mean, it's kind of just that they're doing their saviors in general. Like,
mm,
so, like, yeah, any drop of doing your saviors, I kind of see as doing bad behavior, and then your demons, doing those animals or abilities, I call them, because ability it makes a little bit more sense to me. So, doing your demon abilities, that's like your true self, and then doing your saviors is when you're not in your right mind. And, there's all these catchphrases people say like, "Oh, he's not in his right mind. Oh, she's not being herself.
mhm,
Oh, they're being fake." And like I've always seen that being attached to people's saviors from the case studies I've done. So like on type celebrities and people in the community. So yeah, I've just seen over and over consistently that saviors is like our bad side. So because of that, that ties into the compatibility theory because I've watched people in relationships and they get angry at each other a lot, and a lot of the time it's because someone's doing their saviors. And it's
Mhm.
never really it's never that someone's doing their demons really. It's always like, you know, the play person, the savior play person, um, they're like unhappy because they're not able to do what they want to do with their sleep, their demon sleep, or like the savior sleep. The savior sleep is not helping out the demon sleep and stuff like that. So, yeah,
And I think that I mean Shan and Dave, I think they really hammered that, but not enough in the sense that I think that the community they really adopt like more the balance worldview that they say that what really matters is the balance between the saviors and the demons. But you're really like no, like it's really your saviors are bad and the demons are good. And
yeah,
I am on you with that, but it's true that both are kind of useful, to be balanced and also to be like fuck saviors and all in demons.
yeah,
So, but I agree with you overall. I think it's really something that the community is not super hard on, but they should be more hard on. Like, really accept that your demons are your true self. So,
yeah. It, yeah, you're so right. Like the balance theory, as you and I call it,
yeah,
like
yeah,
it's so funny. Like it's good in theory, but then when you go and like see people in their day to day life, it just
yeah,
doesn't seem like that's like the reality. So it's so much more helpful to think of it like you have two good abilities, your demon animals, and you have two bad abilities or like bad habits.
yeah.
Like your first savior is your biggest addiction, and your second savior is your mini addiction. And
Mhm,
your last animal is actually your best animal. It's like your superpower. And your third animal is actually your mini superpower or your mini power. So that's
mhm,
kind of like using that framework is so much easier to navigate life. Because then if I see someone on my team who's like, if I'm playing a video game or something, I see someone with Demon Blast last, like you, I know
mhm,
he's a leader. Like he's a natural born leader. I know I'm play last, so I can kind of carry the team a little bit and do a little bit more than other people for like helping out or like, protecting the base or something, or like a healer. But the blast is like they're like a super organized like archer kind of person. So it's like you can use that to win your video games, to manage your teams. Like it's a way more helpful framework than just like balance theory. Because then it's like
yeah, yeah,
balance theory. It's like okay, then you don't have any clear path on what to do when.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
yeah, so it helps me at least.
Yeah, yeah. And also I associate that with dualities, like any NSI are like a duality. And I think that yes, you have the balance kind of process with that, but you also have the extreme process with that. That you have to be extreme about it, but also balance about it. And I associate that with social type. Lah. I know that you think maybe that social type are not real, but like I think that social type 4 they're the balance theory they really like that, and I think that the social type 1 they really like the extreme theory. And I thought at the time that maybe you were a social type 4, but you can gain access to the thing that actually being balanced kind of suck. But now it's more okay, you're actually a social type 1, so I think that you're more aware of the extreme side of things.
Yeah,
So now I was like, okay, shit. But
yeah.
yeah, maybe we can dive into social now. I don't know.
All right,
like,
yeah.
why do you think they are not real or something like that?
Well, um, it's like probably the only reason I don't think they're real is a lot of the attributes, a lot of the qualities that people are describing as like a number one, a number two, a number three, a number four. They just sound like someone who's more DE, someone who's more OE, someone who's more OI, someone who more. And there is something that I found that people don't pay a super close attention to, and
Mm.
it's double demon function, which you have TE and I have FE as our double demon functions.
Ah, yeah, okay.
And in our saviors, we have DI. So a lot of the time, people are describing like a one who is like your type, and the one is just super in their saviors to me. But everyone says, oh, that's just a one of an ENFP. but I'm like, or like a consume sleep ENFP, and I'm like, that's just someone who's lost in their saviors. Or like there's like Mr. Beast, and
Mhm.
he's a number one, but he's a little bit in his saviors. He's like flexing a little too much in his savior SF sometimes. He's like,
Mhm.
no, I'm the best. I'm the best. I know I'm the best. When it's like, yeah, you're kind of being little too SF savior sleep, like thinking you're a little too much. But so yeah, there's like things like that that I'm like, I don't see that as flex. I see that as his savior sleep. So I think people are seeing the animals really differently than me,
So
and yeah, so yeah,
so yeah, it's the double activation saviors that indicate the social type that are not real, let's say. So you will say that double activated DI is social type 1. That's what
basically,
you're saying? Okay. And double activated D will be social type 4, like,
yeah. And then
okay, okay.
there's like people who are demon sleep consume last, sleep third, and they're really in their demons, and people think that they're a one just
Okay,
because
okay.
they're really good at their demons. And it's like, are they really a one, or are they just doing their demons
Yeah,
correct?
yeah.
Like, are they just a healthy, normal person? You know, because like Mr. Beast gets in trouble for being a one, but then you look at like Lijo or Hannah Waddingham or like other people who are demon sleep consumed with and they're ones and they're like kind of like not really in trouble. They're like, that's good for them. Like, yeah, they should be proud of themselves.
Mhm.
Should be more DI. So I just think it's, and I think the reason socials exist is because Dave and Shan aren't looking at double demon function. You know, they never think of your demons as what you're good at. They never think of your saviors as what you're bad at.
Yeah.
You know, so I think because they notice that there is people who are good at their demons, or like they don't notice it, but like they know there's differences between people who are the same type, but they don't acknowledge that it's because of their growth. They
Mhm.
try to say it as a social type. So that's where I think it's coming from.
Yeah, they I mean, in OPS, we don't have like a calculation, let's say, of like a development or something like that. Like, yeah, we don't have really that. I know that CS Joseph has something similar to the social type. I don't know if you know CS Joseph.
No.
Yeah, I mean, a guy in typology, like, I think he has like 60,000 subscribers on YouTube, something like that. But he also talk about typology, like very different system than OPS. But he talk about like something similar to social type, but like it's because of development. So like people that are more unconscious focus and unconscious develop, they will be more social type 1 or something like that. So I find it interesting that with like you also say that it's kind of a development thing, and it depends on your saviors and demons. So I will be a so like for I mean me and you, if we are stuck in our bad self, we will be social type 1. And if we are like doing our demons or good parts of ourselves, we will be like social type 4. Like, and I find it interesting that it's more with development that you arrive at the kind of patterns. Let's say, yeah, explanation.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's what I really think is going on. Or like if someone gets a job, maybe doing their third animal, and their third animal is like sleep, people will think they're a specialist or
Yeah,
something just because they're doing sleep pretty easily. So, and like if they're grown in their sleep, then even more so, they're like, oh yeah, that's probably a three. You know, they might be a sleep consume, but because they have a job where they do their sleep, their third animal, like people will say they're a specialist. That's so I think there's little things like that that I think people aren't really looking closely at. They just kind of
yeah,
are immediately like social type,
yeah.
and yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah,
me too with the background. Like I do see like people will follow a lot their background. Like me, like my parents went to university like for a long time, so that's why maybe I have more the specialization like worldview, like or like Dave and Chan, their parents are like business people, so that's why they fall into business. It's like something like that. Like.
and I also people with masculine OI are way more specialist vibes a lot
Yeah,
of because they have masculine OI like you, and
yeah,
like
yeah,
they're consistent. They try to be as consistent as possible, very on time, very structured. So they kind of give more of a specialist vibe. So
yeah,
I don't. It's like I don't know. I just yeah avoid talking about socials because it's like too much.
yeah,
There's too much to talk about there.
yeah, yeah. And my last interview with Kendrick was just about social type, by the way.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't expect that, by the way. I didn't know that he was aiming for that, but I mean, it was fun. I really like talking about social type actually, but it's true that some areas are I'm not sure if they're really real. So,
yeah,
but I've noticed that like any saviors or any dominant, we have a hard time with social type theories. I don't know why. Like the other types are like fine. I'm a social type 4. I don't give so much fuck. Like they're not. I don't know. It doesn't get to them, or they think it's real like right away.
yeah.
Yeah,
I've heard you talk about that, and in your interview, and I was like,
yeah, yeah,
I love that. That's a good point. Like, it could be like triggering, or maybe maybe us maybe it's triggering for me and you specifically.
yeah,
We have double demon DE, and we're like, we don't want to put people on a hierarchy here.
yeah,
All people are cool. All people are. Our feminine DE is like, we love everybody,
yeah, yeah.
but yeah, I don't know.
So I
Yeah,
mean, I agree with you with that. So I mean, I don't think we have much to say about the social type. Lah.
but yeah,
So yeah, so maybe we can go to your dating theory, maybe, or I mean, me too. I have a dating theory, so we can talk about that for a while. But
yes.
my theory pretty much aligned with yours. But so yeah, so what is your dating theory with types?
Okay, how to put this in the simplest way? So our full type out of the 512 actually has three parts to it. It has a function stack, which is your type out of the 16 personalities, and then it has a animal stack, and there's 16 possible animal stacks, and then
Mhm,
it has a modality stack, and the modality stack, there's 16 of those, which
mhm,
is not too common of knowledge in the community because Ops doesn't really talk about modality stack. Um, but that's like what modalities your savior animals and demon animals are. But I noticed that there's these three stacks, and that creates your whole type. Um, and when I was trying to think of like how compatibility works, um, I realized that those three stacks need to be basically opposite of somebody else
mhm,
in order for you to be attracted to them. So like ENFP and INFJ, they are completely opposite, so they attract. And that simple phrase of opposites attract just works out for those three stacks. And I figured out a way to kind of simplify it and say those three stacks are basically the three compatibilities. So I figured out what each stack kind of becomes when it comes to love. Like opposite functions is like basically interest. You won't be bored of each other because you're so different. So someone who's an INFJ will be really interested in an ENFP because the ENFP has all these NE ideas and has their own little SI way of doing things. And they have their FI emotions, and then they have their TE, like logical empathy with everybody. And the INFJ has the complete opposite of that. They have their empathy with their emotions, and then they have deep thoughts, and then they have kind of a dream world with NI, and then they have like the ability to help out everybody physically with
mhm,
SE. So they completely complement each other, and it makes both of them highly interested and fascinated the entire relationship. Also, them being an IJ versus an EP, it's like a balancing act. It's like now they're not so crazy because they're together. So
mhm,
like all the observer issues feel a little bit more safe. So um, so yeah, that's that compatibility, the function compatibility, and then the animal compatibility. That's when someone has the opposite animal stack as you. So for you, that's you're consume, sleep, play, blast. And I found people are naturally drawn to people with opposite animal stacks. So somebody who has blast, play, sleep, consume naturally is attracted to you, and they're going to be attracted to you because they like how you're in your demon state. You're a boss, you're a blast boss, boss ass bitch. You're like fuck yeah, I'm the fucking
okay, man.
yeah. I'm like I call the shots. I'm gonna choose where we're gonna go to dinner.
Yeah.
And someone with consume last is like, thank God I don't have to choose where we go to dinner. Like someone else is gonna take that role.
Mm.
So like a role, it's like your animals are like what role you have in a relationship.
Okay,
Um,
okay.
and that's basically the ability. I mean, the animal compatibility. So I can talk more about that, but then modality compatibility. It's basically like what modality each function has. Like if you have feminine DI, you're attracted to someone with masculine DI. If you have feminine DE, you're attracted to masculine DE. And the reason for that is like someone with masculine DI, like you, or actually maybe I can, we'll say masculine OI because it's the same thing. Someone with masculine OI, like you, like you're hard on yourself, but someone with masculine OE, they're going to be attracted to you because they have someone to kind of bully or like push. They're like, I'm going to push you to do your best. So they kind of they like that dynamic.
Okay,
So
okay.
yeah, so that's and then someone with feminine DI, um, and they're gonna like somebody like you who has feminine DE because you're gentle with their DI. You're like,
Mhm.
hey, it's okay. Like you just feel how you feel. It's okay to think the way you think. Like it'll pass. So you're like gentle in that area. So all the areas that you want tough and masculine are going to be that, and all the areas you want feminine are going to be feminine because you have
Okay.
opposite modalities of each function.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good summary. Yeah, I already know your theory, so I was like, okay, yeah, but it's a fresh reminder. It's really nice, and yeah, I mean, I know that OPS they say that opposite attracts, so it does track with that, but oftentimes they say that it's the same functions. So, but you said that it's not the same functions. It's a more the theory, I guess, that classic MBTI has. It's like the soulmate and MBTI for ENFP is oftentimes it's INFJ, and for ENTP is like INTJ, something like that. So it does track with people in MBTI, but not so much with OPS. But yeah, I was wondering what you think maybe of just opposite, but with the same functions. Like,
Yeah, so basically each of the three compatibilities, um, uh, they're kind of like if you have one of them, you'll be like one third attracted to that person. So if someone has opposite modalities, like but they're not an INFJ and ENFP, if they have opposite modalities and opposite animals, then they'll be two thirds attracted to each other, and they won't even realize it until maybe they're um, like 10,
70s.
yeah, like 10 years married. They'll be like, wait a minute, I'm kind of bored of you because like you might be an ENFP and an INFP, and like you both have opposite animals, you have opposite modalities, so opposite modality stack will give you like or not modality stack but opposite modalities that will give you basically the sexiness that's required for romance.
Okay.
Opposite animals gives you like workflow, like you guys can work together, you're a team.
Hmm.
And then if you don't have the opposite functions, you don't realize it until it's too late that you're like bored of each other, that you're
Okay.
like yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I experienced it just with my life. Like in the last year, maybe like I date in ESTJ and like do a INFJ, like a more situationship with the INFJ. But I really saw the difference with the people that have the same functions and the people that don't have the same function. And like the attractions is a lot more with the people that have not the same functions. I do think overall, but I do think that there's might be some misunderstanding sometimes when you don't have the same functions, but there's definitely more attraction. And down the line, I do think that if you communicate well, it might be more optimal actually. But yeah, I'm still wondering about that. But you know, my theory is pretty much a lot like yours. That me, it's more a triangle, so it's complicated to talk about it. But I connect it with the Sternberg triangle. I don't know if you know the. I think I don't know if I talked to you about that, the Sternberg triangle.
yeah, it's
I
all
did
yeah.
I did a lot of videos about it, but I don't know if people watch them. Like sometimes I post about them, like the Sternberg Triangle. But
Uh-huh.
it's like the self-preservation, intimacy, and like in passion. And I know that Steven Speaks and like Matthew Ossi, they often talk about that, and a lot of people know about it. But yeah. Anyway, I think I connect like the INFJ, so it will be my opposite. to more the sexual part, like the passion part. The STG more to the self-preservation part. Like it's more so for survival, but kind of fade off or something like that. And there's also the social part that is more. I think I put like the INTJ there, that you kind of understand each other with the decider axis, but there's a little difference there with the the observation axis. So, but anyway, that's just a little summary of my theory. But,
Interesting. I like that. It's kind of like different types of relationships. It's really interesting.
yeah, I wanted to be more dynamic, but still have the like core math of opposite attract each other. And yeah, really, I try to kind of put it more in experiences with time, like dating people around, kind of seeing what really works. But I know that it's still very hard to do a universal theory about it. But so yeah, so what do you think between like experiences and like doing universal with that? Like,
Yeah, I think that that would be really good actually. It's kind of like yeah, I really like that. Like how will and you could probably do that for all 16 types,
yeah,
or like how to all the other types, bond with a ENFP and like the kind of bond that you can have. That's like super interesting. I would love to see that like fully
yeah,
written
yeah.
out. Or like I want to check out your videos on it. I don't know how I haven't seen those, but I'm gonna check those out.
I mean, I put them like I don't know to say it in English, but no one can see them except if I share the link or something like that.
Oh, okay, okay.
But I think I like put them like three of them like live for a while, like. But
Oh,
yeah, um, yeah. Anyway, I forget about it. But I want to say something. Yes, I mean the data also show that. Like, I know that you track a lot of celebrities and know what works, what doesn't works. Like I don't know, they have a marriage and like 3 years after they divorce and all that. So I think like the data can really inform us about that. But I've not tracked the what it might mean. So like, did you check the data or something? And does it confirm your theory? I would say, or
I would say it does.
okay,
But the only thing is most people don't really believe in soulmates or like they don't really believe in like compatibility. Most people believe in you can make it work. So
okay, yeah.
like
Oh, okay,
90% of relationships in the celebrity relationships, they're like two-thirds compatible. And like that's enough for them. They're like, yeah, because I mean, two-thirds, that's like to them, they're like, yeah, like, if you have opposite animals, we have fun. If we have opposite functions, that's good enough. Um, like with Tom Holland and Zendaya, I know we love both Tom Holland and Zendaya, but um, like they're opposite functions, but they're not opposite types. So they're like interested in each other. But what I see in their interviews is like one will turn on their saviors to be like the opposite because they both have demon blast last and they both have demon sleep. So like they're both the prince and princess of the relationship technically. They're both the dominant leader blast person of the relationship, but one of them will just go into savior state to make the other kind of happy. Like one of them will play the consume play role, but it kind of looks like fake. Kind of looks like what? It's like you don't really like imagine Tom Holland being like, "Yeah, dominate me, Zendaya." It's kind of like Tom Holland's a boss. Or
yeah,
like Zendaya does it. There's lots of videos making fun of Zendaya doing her consume and play around Tom. She's like, she's being all feminine consume,
okay,
and
yeah.
yeah, or like visual play, and she's like being super silly and weird, and everyone's like, "Bro, Zendaya, what are you doing? Why are you being all fake and weird?" But like that's what happens when people have the same animal stack.
They
Um,
play the same role, sort of like you said that the same the animal stack is more the role, let's say, and
yeah,
the modalities is more attraction. You said, or
yeah.
okay,
Modality is like a mix of sexiness
yeah,
and like comfort,
okay,
and then opposite animals is like smooth. Like you like you can easily
A
be
flow, like
yeah, it's like a good flow, yeah.
okay,
Like you're good dance partners kind of thing.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
And they're not the good dance partners, and they are in Tom Holland because
Yeah,
they have the
'cause
same animal stack.
yeah. So like they'll both want to do the same exact part of the dance.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
they both want to be the leader of the dance. And it's like, okay. It's like or they both want to be the person who's like held up. And
Okay,
it's
yeah,
like, what are you gonna take turns holding each other up? It's kind of
yeah,
like
yeah.
because I call the demon play the knight of the relationship, and I call the demon sleep the princess or the prince. Um,
Demon Slayer. Okay, okay.
yeah, so the knight is like the person who's like, I'll pursue you, I'll be the provider, and the person with demon sleep is like the princess. They're like, I want to sit at home and I want to be, spoiled, and I want to have everything done for me, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Or I don't want to be controlled. I want to do my own thing. So you'll see Zendaya and Tom spend a lot of time separate. Like he's going to the gym, she's doing this movie in London, he's doing a movie in China, like constantly far apart. So it's like, okay,
Yeah, it seems weird a bit. Yeah, but I don't
yeah,
know.
but yeah,
I mean, I've seen her do a few movies. I think like kissing other guys and stuff like that. I think
bro,
I'm like, man, what is that?
yeah.
What is going on there? So yeah,
It's so funny too because you have um well actually no never mind. Never mind.
not going there again.
I was gonna talk about other ENFPs, but I don't want to talk about too many ENFPs.
Okay, yeah, yeah, you talk a lot about the fees.
Yeah.
It's your interview, bro. It's not my interview. Just thought about the ENTPs.
Well,
Yeah, we can talk about your type twins. Like, I don't know, who is your type twin? I just have like Jeff Bezos in mind, and like the Chinese guy, or not the Chinese, not Chinese. I think
oh yeah,
uh, the
Bo's
comedian.
he's almost my type. He has your modality,
Oh wow, for sure. Oh, for real. Okay, yeah.
I think.
Oh, okay, you're right. Yeah, yeah, you're right.
But yeah,
Yeah,
um, also there's Robert Greene who has the
yeah, Robert Green.
48
Yeah,
laws of power.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Like super, everyone on TikTok is like, this book is literally manipulation. Like this is weird.
yeah.
But I was like hating on it with people in the community. Um, but he actually said that it's actually supposed to be a book about toxic people. Like
Yeah.
some of the laws are toxic. So
How
some of the laws
to
are your saviors, and some of the laws are like your demons. And I was like, that's okay. Anyway,
it's I think he said like it's more to navigate toxic people. Like it's not really to manipulate. It's really like to help people navigate the toxic people
that's good. That's good.
because people are not aware of it. Let's say
Yeah,
most people.
yeah,
But yeah, I mean Jordan Peterson and Robert Greene. I gained a lot from them actually because of that. Like the power things. Like I was not really aware of that before. And get more aware of that with time.
yeah.
So they helped me a little bit with that actually. Those two guys. I don't know why ENTPs are more aware of that. Maybe it's more the NEFE or like tracking the emotional patterns across time about power or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I don't really know. I've never really thought about like power dynamics.
Yeah,
Like, oh, like why people are bad, doing their saviors. Like you kind of go crazy when you do your saviors a lot, and then you lose touch with reality. Like that's like the most I know.
yeah. No,
Um,
Saviors is really obsessive,
yeah,
blindfolded, unconscious. Yeah, temptation. Yeah, temptation. I see that a lot. The temptation of the saviors.
yeah. Like not to bring it back to Tom Holland, but he has so many videos about like addiction to savior se. Like, oh, everyone's going out to drink. I had to go out and drink. Everyone is drinking. I have to drink. It's like what? You don't have to do what everyone else does. Like, what are you talking about? But now he's sober and he doesn't drink, so he's like,
He's sober.
yeah, and he's very like ni. He's like, this. I just live I started to imagine what the world would be like without alcohol, and it was just like much better. And like, yeah,
I start imagining the world without alcohol. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So I mean, did you ever were you a big alcohol guy or never or
I was really like when I turned 21, I had friends who were really into partying, doing drugs and stuff, and they would take me and be like, "Yo, let's go." So in
Mm,
kind of like a savior consume way, I was like, "I'll do what everyone else does. Like I'll
mm,
go to the party, I'll drink." But it actually was me self-sabotaging myself, hurting my own health. My acne blew up.
okay, yeah.
I wasn't sleeping right. I was felt super bad, and I would throw up in bushes, and I was like, dude, so after 21, I just cold turkey quit everything. I was like, no, like that's like it's like propaganda. It's like
Yeah.
why are we paying for alcohol when we could be buying like food or like going to the doing other good things for our health, you know?
No, there's a lot of social pressure to drink alcohol. Let's say around those age, like 21 and all that. So I mean, kind of suck in our culture that we have that instead of like encouragement to do other things. Let's say more productive or more healthy, like down
Yeah,
the line. I get it's more to like keep flow a little bit and like just connect with people without inhibition. But it's like I don't know. It should be that encouraged. I would say like
yeah. I think it just does too much harm, you know? I feel like everyone's really socially kind of insecure a lot of the times.
yeah, yeah,
It's kind of like I want to not think. It's like I want to not feel, or I don't know. They just want to. Our saviors will basically capture any any narrative going on around us, and then try to make us do that. So it's
yeah,
like you know,
yeah. Yeah, it's
but
pretty much a severe temptation. Yeah, for sure. I think
yeah,
yeah to numb yourself. Yeah, to numb yourself is often time to not think. Let's say more an automatic mode, and it's savior like to just follow your train of thoughts, and they will always land to the savior arena. Let's say that.
yeah. Like I
So
see a lot of people in relationships because I have like a lot of people around me in relationships with my big family,
yeah,
and
yeah.
all the savior consumes as soon as they get stressed. It's like, where's the beer? Every savior consume is like, yeah, there's definitely a bit of like you want to avoid problems, so get the beer, or like you want to, yeah. So I see that a lot.
Also, you're in California, so I don't know the culture. So it's so party like, or I don't know. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's
must
pretty.
be. Like,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
I don't know as a savior NT if it sucked like kind of being around savior SF all the time drinking alcohol.
yeah. It's so funny. You're like probably one of the most healthy savior SFs because most savior SFs are alcoholics, like
Yeah.
straight up, or like. But also, I've seen lots of savior NTs who are alcoholics too,
Yeah, 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 yeah. Sometimes surprising, yeah. Yeah.
like Neil deGrasse Tyson, like he was a heavy drinker,
Mm.
um, or like I have yeah,
Yeah, I mean savior play, I think also, yeah, savior play might like alcohol too, yeah. I don't know to connect with people.
yeah,
Maybe yeah.
definitely. The savior play a lot of the times they're like, "Hey, who wants alcohol?" And then
Yeah.
all the savior plays go, "I do, I do, I do," and they all get in a circle and take shots. I've been to a lot of parties and like I'm just sitting back not drinking and I'm just observing this. I'm like, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah,
Yeah, I like going to concert but not drink alcohol like I'm surrounded by drinking idiot but like yeah. I'm not drinking.
that's so
But
cool. It's so fun.
yeah, yeah, concert. So have you ever been to concert and stuff like that or
Yeah, a couple times. Yeah, like there's lots of
Coachella, like Coachella in California. Okay,
Coachella. Tons of drinking and tons of parties, after parties, and everyone's drinking
yeah,
or doing cocaine or doing something. I don't even know if I could say that on here actually, but they're doing lots of bad things.
yeah,
Lots of bad things. Um,
cocaine.
yeah,
Yeah, I know a girl that had the. I mean, oh, you say that in English, but she became retarded because she took too much cocaine.
yeah.
Like
This
a big vessel, like explode in her head, like. Yeah,
God.
something like that. But I know that's like yeah, some people can be very addicted to it, and at some point it just a lot bad stuff.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
yeah, drugs, alcohol, it's pretty big industry, pretty
yeah,
damaging to people.
yeah. In the USA, was it the what was the epidemic? I forgot the name of the
Opium?
opium. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, was it big around your area or?
No, my area is
No?
pretty, like, not a lot of drugs, it's mostly weed, everyone smokes weed,
Okay, okay, yeah,
uh,
yeah,
but yeah. Also, it's mostly the rich people who do pretty hard stuff, so
yeah, yeah. True.
I don't see that side of the world much, but yeah.
Yeah, cocaine is expensive. Yeah,
But the best drug is love. We love love.
yeah. Love is a big drug. That's gonna go.
No,
It's not a savior though. It's
no.
not a savior. It's demon love.
Yes, it's like something that's gonna heal you. It's like vitamins. It's like vitamins.
Vitamin, yeah.
Yeah.
Just little vitamin each day. Yeah. Little love each day. Yeah.
A little love. A little love goes a long way.
Yeah, it goes a long way. Yeah. Okay, so what kind of question I can ask you about maybe the color theory or education? You have a lot to say about education, I think. Yeah, but
I,
maybe the color theory is before that, or like the style. Yeah, I
yeah,
think the color theories like the style. I know that you do the Pinterest of each styles. Like
yeah, like
yeah,
16 modality stacks.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the style types is really interesting. You and I have almost the same style. I call
Yeah.
yours I think
I'm yellow. I think I'm not
uh
like yellow.
oh well the style is I was thinking of like the modalities, but for your color,
Ah, okay, okay, okay. Like the gothic something and all that. I remember.
they're pretty similar. Like it's kind of confusing, I know, but
Okay, okay.
your color is basically temperament stack. So
Okay,
that's
yeah, yeah. Now I remember like the NTST, all that. Like, yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah. So
yeah,
you
yeah.
are yellow because you have ST last, and yellows they're like the best at ST, but they
Mhm.
dabble in NT. Like that's their side hobby. Like, oh yeah, I can easily figure out the NT, but then they're mostly like, I'm a ST boss. Like, give me a challenge, I'll fucking dominate it. So I think Kendrick is actually the same as you. So both of you are kind of in that interview. Like, actually, no, what am I saying? Not
No,
Kendrick.
he's not. He's not the. I
Yeah,
think he's like you.
no, yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
He's a, I call him a pink type. And pink
yeah.
types are SF last. So you both relate on having S last, and it's not last. It's actually first in my theory. So you both are like, oh yeah, physical. I'm gonna do this physical thing. It's gonna be epic. Um, but sorry, I confused that. But yeah, so there's different bonding points people have with the colors because the colors are kind of like your interests. So like your main interest is ST, your side interest is NT, um, and my main interest is NF, side interest is SF. So yeah, there's like this whole thing with that. But the theory goes basically people with uh ST last, NT third, they're yellows, and people with maybe I should start with red actually because it's a rainbow. So red is SF last, ST third. Orange is ST last, SF third. And yellow is ST last, NT third. And t- uh, green is NT last, ST third. Teal is NT third or NT last, NF third. Blue is NF last, NT third.
Mm.
Purple is NF last, SF third. Pink is SF last, NF third. So like your last animal, the temperament that it is, that's your main like your main interest, and
Mhm.
your third temperament, that's your side interest. So you're good at both, but like your last one you're a little bit better at.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay, I didn't know that you did the math with the color, like how it makes sense. Like I
yeah,
didn't know. Okay, okay,
yeah.
that's pretty fun. Okay.
I found this actually like almost I was almost sitting right here like 3 years ago, and I was trying to come up with like I just discovered it. I was like, oh my god, like these are the 8 subgroups of types, like when you think about it. Um, but I had to figure out names, so I was like, dude, what has eight names?
What does it and the colors, and I
Yeah,
think it's appealing, SF-wise in a way, like maybe it can sound like BB-ish, but at the same time, I think it's like it's easy to remember.
yeah, and you can
Uh,
say,
yeah,
oh, you're a yellow ENFP, but like
yeah, yeah.
someone else is a green ENFP, or someone else might be a red ENFP.
Mhm.
Uh, 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 yeah,
Yeah.
Radcliffe is a orange ENFP, so it's kind of like a quick hand way to say that person has blast last and sleep third. If you know like the functions really well, it's
Okay.
a little helpful. So it's a little bit more advanced, but it's interesting. Everyone with yellow, like you, is like really into farming. I always
For
think gardening, or like, they're into like all the ST stuff. Like they want to go hiking, they want to do biking, but then they don't want to do it too hard. They do want to go into the NT world and be like, whoa, think about the math of the world. Like the world is so mathematical and everything's a pattern. And it's like, oh, wow, that's dope. So
mhm,
it's a really cool, like, blend. But yeah, so that theory that relates to compatibility as well. People in the same color, they can bond as friends
mhm,
really easily. But then if you meet a yellow INFJ, it's the opposite of your yellow ENFP. So you're gonna be like, whoa, like
mhm.
you talk about everything that you want to talk about, same interests. So it's a weird thing of like the color type makes it so you actually have the same interests, but you're
Okay.
both coming at it from opposite angles. It's like the
Okay.
same
Okay.
same point, but different functions to see it. So
Okay. How many colors there is per type? Like I'm trying to figure out the math. Like potentially
yeah,
there's six or four, six
yeah,
or four,
there's six. Yeah, you can't.
six.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like there are no pink
Yeah.
and purple ENFPs, or not ENFPs. No wait,
It's
I
more
think
like red or something. Oh
yeah.
no.
No, teal,
No,
teal,
no.
teal and blue.
Okay,
Um,
okay, tell them do. Yeah.
yeah. So like whatever functions your first function, there's not going to be a category for that because it's based off of your like double demon function a little bit. Like reds and oranges have double demon sensory,
Mm-hmm.
and yellows and greens have double demon thinking. And um,
Uh,
yeah, so basically the math is whatever oh wait, let me go on. Teals and blues have double demon intuition, and purples and pinks have double demon feeling.
mm-hmm.
So like there's no pink and purple ISFP
Yeah,
because
yeah.
FI is their first function. For ENFP, there's no blues or teals. Same thing for ENTP and INTJ and INFJ. There's no blues or teals. It's because, yeah, that's kind of just how the math works out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
remember that blue. It was like Chris Hemsworth or like Shan or something like that.
Yeah. Like,
So
I know all the celebrities pretty well. Like, um, yeah, for teal, it's like Shan, Rihanna, Taylor Swift, and teals and greens. Their biggest thing is they want to be smart. They want to be NT smart. And for oranges and yellows like you, they
mhm,
want to be like ST competent. They want to be capable. So they want to be like challenging themselves physically.
mhm.
Um, and people who are reds and pinks, they want to be SF because SF last. They're like, I want to be popular. I want to be fun. I just want to do fun stuff. Like that's their SF last talking. And then the blues and the purples, they really want to do fun ideas. They want to make their dreams come true. They're not trying to be smart. They're more just trying to do fun ideas. Whatever idea sounds fun.
Your
Uh,
purple, I think.
oh yeah, I'm
No.
a purple.
Okay,
Uh,
okay.
Chris Hemsworth is a blue. So yeah, like I have like certain celebrities who I pick out who are probably the best representation of the
Okay.
color. Like Dave Powers, he's a red. Um, um,
Okay, okay.
yeah, Rami Malek, he's a red.
Ah,
Uh,
Rami Malek again.
yeah. Chris Pine, Jenna Ortega, those are oranges. Um,
Chris Pine, we don't know his type, I think. Huh?
oh, not Chris Pine, Chris
Okay, yeah. I
Evans,
mean, there's a lot of Chris. Yeah,
Chris
yeah, yeah.
Evans, Chris
Chris
Evans.
Evans. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Those are orange INFPs. Um, and yeah, with yellows we have Elizabeth Olsen, Oprah. We have uh,
Oprah.
you, yeah, Denis Villeneuve. We have um, Sacha Baron Cohen,
Mm.
uh, Timothy. We have also a new one, Jacob Elordi. Um,
All those assholes.
yeah, the less cooler version of you, basically.
Yeah, yeah. No, no, they're cooler than me. Like,
Not at all. But yeah, that's so. There's the yellows, and then with greens we have Obi-Wan Kenobi, straight
oh,
up.
what?
Yeah, he's
Ah, okay, yeah, yeah. Like Angelina Jolie and all those guys. Brad
Jolie.
Pitt. Huh?
Oh my gosh, you got it. Yes,
Yeah.
Angelina Jolie. And the yellow the teals, I said those, but Taylor Swift and Rihanna, like those are pretty big ones. Charlize Theron. I'm just naming the same ENTJ, but yeah, and then with
It
blues,
can,
Chris Hemsworth, all that.
yeah, it can be hard at first to know the math, but after a while, and it does make sense. There's not a math that can explain that, like which demon is fourth, which demon is third, like,
Yeah,
and with that, you know the combination of the color.
yeah. The temperament stack reveals like also not just your demon color, like your true color.
Mm-hmm.
That's also a play on words. Show your true colors. Um,
Yeah.
but your saviors are like your bad colors. So I think for you, it's
Okay, yeah, you have the opposite color. Well,
yeah, I think yours is purple. So you're actually the opposite. Uh,
okay, well,
but I'm a savior green. So I go into like a twisted version of green in my savior,
okay.
and you go into a twisted version of purple. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and I think of like savior purple, savior pink as like kind of super hedonistic, super doing things just because you feel like it. Like I'm gonna party just because I feel like it. I'm depressed, so I'm gonna drink.
Okay,
Kind of,
okay.
and then savior green, savior yellow. They're kind of like, oh, I can rationalize this bad decision. I can rationalize, this unhealthy habit kind of thing. Um, Even though it doesn't make real thinker
Mm.
sense, it would be like I'm gonna spend or I'm gonna give all my money away, even though that's not logical. It's just like because I bet I'm smart enough I can make it all back. It's like that's stupid. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
so stuff like that.
No, I like this theory to be honest. Yeah. So I mean, I think I mean, you want to do an education system with that. I know that you talked to me about that,
Yeah,
but like, and it's not primary school, I think, or high school, or it's more like in college or university that
yeah. Because I
because
found like a lot of trouble. Basically, people who like you have ST last. So people who also have ST last, they can like they say things in a way that easily makes sense to you. And I've had so many classes in college being like in college for so long on and off. Like I would just get a bad teacher and drop a class just because I can't understand what any of the assignments are. Like I just can't comprehend, maybe it's like a NT last person or it's like a ST last, and it's like I just don't fully comprehend what's going on. So I want to make a school system like Hogwarts. I just want to make that happen, where we sort everyone into the eight
yeah.
auras, eight colors, and then you can have classes, and we can have mixed classes. But like I think the core curriculum would do better if it was mostly the same color type, or even have separate schools. Like I could see it eventually developing into, like I said to you, like private schools will probably do this first. Like there's private schools all over the world full of the richest of the rich kids, and
Hmm.
they're like trying to find a way to be like our school's the best. So I think in the next 100, 200, 500 years, there's definitely going to be typology, how like schools like Hogwarts style, and people are going to be like, oh yes, like I go to Cambridge private school, I'm a purple ENTP, and I live in the purple dorms. I think that's going to happen.
Uh, but
Yeah,
do you think that it will be like a division between like careers? Like it will be like, okay, a bunch of engineer came in and now you divide them into colors, or
I think to a degree, like for sure, because I know oranges and yellows, they are really good at everything ST, like, so good that they blow everybody else out of the water. It's like no competition. Like, I know oranges who bike up a mountain for fun. I know
For
yellow. Yeah, like, you got,
no,
like,
yeah.
so many people like Jacob Elordi, he did a movie for Frankenstein, and it's super physical. So he's like doing his ST blast, and he's like, you know, crawling in the middle of mud and doing all this stuff. And it's like, if you get joy out of that, you get dopamine out of that. Like you're gonna basically beat everybody. So it's kind of like, we're to a degree, lots of construction jobs, farming jobs. The ST last people, they can do it better than anybody usually. But then at the same time, like I could farm with my NF and my SF. It won't be as smart. It'll just be kind of weird and like
Yeah.
silly. Like I'll probably call it like farm of dreams. It'll just be, it's like
There's
a,
many, yeah.
yeah,
There's many way to farm, but let's say that some align more with a specific kind of dimension of life, like ST for farming, or I don't know,
yeah.
NF for I don't know, giving flowers to people. I don't know.
I think NF, like demon NF, a lot of it is um like it can be physical, but it's like just fueled by the language of like, this is my dream or this is their dream. It's kind of like make a wish, like foundation, like, oh, this kid cancer, let's do the NF and like have him meet his idols or his fans or have him go on this trip. So yeah, yeah, I think partially there's dimensions that the temperaments fit a little better into. But at the same time, you
Yeah,
you could still do all of it. Like we can all go to the gym. I just
yeah,
have
yeah.
to go to the gym with my NF in mind. I'm like, I have to do this for other people. For you, it's more like I'm doing this for other people in a way, just to make life easier on everybody. I want to be healthy. It's probably a little bit more logical. Mine's more like, I don't
Mm.
want people to be annoyed, so I'm gonna go to the gym. It's
Okay,
weird.
okay.
Yeah.
Me,
But
me, it's more to ground myself, maybe.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. More the ST, maybe, or SI or something like that.
yeah,
It will be for other people
yeah. I think
that we go to the gym.
like a little bit. It's mostly motivated by the NEFE. I'm like, how can I help people if I'm not like fit, or like it could be other stuff like um. So it's a little bit for other people, but it's also gym is a lot of the for Demon Blast. It's like I'm doing this so people see me better, like they know I'm like healthy. Blast is kind of like I'm doing this so other people are not judging me, kind of thing.
Okay,
So
yeah. Mm.
yeah, I'll be organized, I'll be healthy. That way I don't piss anybody off. That way, like, my room's clean. That way nobody walks in and is like, "What the fuck is this?" Or like trips on my shit and then falls. So it's like, yeah, I see people with Demon Blast. They kind of use that as fuel. But yeah, I think for both me and you, I think the DE, the FE, the TE is the main motivation.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
yeah, the double demon function. But yeah,
I
yeah,
guess we can talk about omniverts. With that, I think that's a good transition. Yeah, to see that
yes,
we're double DI, double. I guess we're not. I think. I mean, I think it's your theory. Yeah, it's omnivert and ambivert, or
mm, yeah,
is it that? Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Basically,
Okay.
and it goes even deeper. Like there's something I'm working on that's like, I think I've shown you. It's a little complicated. Like remember the paranoid versus dramatic thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
I'm not sure if it's you or I don't know. I don't remember the NE and the T, but I know that the last animal is like can be connected with like being an IP or something like that.
yeah,
Like play last is kind of more IP. Like it's very fractal the math, lah, but yeah.
yeah,
Like blast last is like EP, sleep last like EJ, consume last is like IJ. Lah.
yeah.
I don't know if you come up with that. I don't remember the NT there. Lah.
My thing is connected to that, but that was made by somebody else for sure.
Okay,
Maybe
yeah.
maybe even you, because like that sounds really good. Um, I was
Okay.
just saying like my thing's connected to that. It's like if you're infodom with sleep or play less, you're going to be a little bit more decidery. But
Okay.
that's even more exact what you just said. Like
Ah,
that's
okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, you've got someone I don't know who maybe or maybe yourself. Like that's like the most clear math there. Exactly, exactly that. And damn, that kind of blows my mind. Consume last is like even more IJ like. Damn, that's crazy. But um, but yeah, basically with omniverts, ambiverts, um, it's it's like ambiverts are a little bit more observery, and omniverts are a little bit more decidery.
Mm,
So omniverts are going to be people who are like you and me with Demon Blast Play, Demon Play Blast, Demon Consume Sleep, or Demon Sleep Consume. And ambiverts are going to be people with Demon Sleep Blast, Demon Blast Sleep, Demon Consume Play, and Demon Play Consume. And because of that, all of the omniverts are actually kind of the true double observers. Because when they're demon state and in their savior state, they have both OI and OE. So they switch back and forth between their third and fourth animal in a demon state. And so they're doing the OI 1 second, and then they do something else, and they're doing the OE. And it's this constant back and forth.
mhm,
So they're not lost on the observations for the most part. Even if you're an EP like me and you, um, even if you're the observer, technically, that gives you like a point for observerness. But since we're
mhm,
omniverts, because we're omniverts, we have a point for double observation as well. So it evens out. So we're very balanced compared to most EPs. Um, we're pretty much like we're constantly doing OE and OI.
mm,
Um, so 1 second you're doing the NE and you're like, whoa. And then 1 second you're doing the SI. But ambiverts, they're kind of like they only will do OI or they'll
mm,
only do OE for a long time. So super more single observation. But then they do double deciding, so their brain is constantly going DE and then DI, then DE, then DI. So they are like they can socialize way easier. Me and you, it's um it's like we have to find other people who are omniverts to really get close to people
mhm.
because ambiverts are kind of like they're going to be talking about some observation the whole time, and we're going to be talking about people a lot more. We're like, we're a little bit more decidery in that way.
Yeah.
So
No, I do see that over time that the mopes and they're more IP in a way, or more archetypally IP. So because of that, we're more about the back and forth with the observation or is more easy, let's say, than people. We are still observer though, so so you still think that we're mostly observer, or how do you think like I mean, do you think that observer decider is like 60% and after it's like 40%? Like do you think there's kind of a ratio that we can put to that, or
definitely, and it is kind of like a point system. So if you're an observer or decider, like the IP EJ, they get a point for being decidery, um, and the EP and the IJ they get a point for being um, observery. But then if you're an omnivert, you get a point for being decidery, and then if you're a ambivert, you get a point for being observery. And then it even gets more complicated because if you're an infodom omnivert, you get a point for being even more decidery. And if you're an energy dom omnivert like you get another point for being more observery. So it's this weird point system. And I made a scale of it. I have a chart that I made and shows basically ambivert omnivert scale, um, also EP IJ, IJ
mm,
EP observer decider, and also consume or like info dom versus energy dom, and it shows um, basically who's the most EJ or who's the most decidery versus who's the most observery. Um, so I have that scale, and I'm still working on it, perfecting it. Like because I don't love doing Google Excel or Excel
mm.
spreadsheets, but I'm trying to do that. So
See,
yeah, I'll
I
definitely
re- I remember that you put that energy dumb and dumb also. So I think it's like three scales. So it will be observer, decider, infodom, energy dumb, and omnivert, ambivert.
Yeah.
Is it, yeah?
Yeah, it's basically that, but then the omnivert, ambivert, or, like, the animal stack itself, it gets even more detailed because if you're, like, a sleep first, play last, you're
Oh,
even
okay.
more decidery than someone with, like me, consume first, play last. We're a little bit not as decidery.
Okay, okay, yeah.
So, yeah, it gets a little bit more complicated with that. So it's almost like 3.5 scales
Okay, okay.
else. But yeah, basically, yeah, 3, basically. Yeah,
Okay, interesting with that.
yeah.
Um, Maybe you can talk about your Pinterest stuff, like, that we talk about, like, the gothic, the angel, je sais pas trop, I don't remember, but,
We didn't
and
yeah,
that's like the colors, but with the modalities, I think.
exactly. It's just
So,
like the temperament stacks make the colors, the modality stack makes the style types.
yeah,
And
yeah.
style type is the biggest part of communication, for sure. Because even though you're a yellow and I'm a purple,
Mhm,
and they don't, like, speak the same language, because you and I are like wait a minute, I think you and I might almost be I think we are in the same subgroup, basically, of MF last and FF third.
mhm.
Um,
Your FF third, yeah.
yeah,
Okay, me, it's my second that is, double masculine, and you is your first.
yeah. So that's, like,
Yeah,
the only
yeah.
but, like, the saviors don't really matter when
Okay, okay, yeah.
we're mostly doing our demons, so, like, the saviors are kind of like that's in our savior state. You'll be FM first, and I'll be MM first, but, like, who cares? In our demons, we're the same style type. So, there's the 4 style types. People who have demon MF and demon FF, they're the boho types, the more hippie types. That's why
Mhm.
you and I have a little bit of the FF style of, like, yeah, we're just wearing whatever's clean, like, we're just kind of going with the flow, picking out whatever is comfy, kind of hippie-ish.
Yeah.
With the audio, it's like we like to be a little put together, a little fancy, with our audio animal, but not too over the top.
Mhm.
Not like a full-on fucking suit, like. Um, but yeah, the bohos are like that. So the bohos, they kind of give the most hippie vibes because hippies are usually somebody with a guitar, wearing like whatever's clean, just like baggy jeans and like baggy clothes. A lot of more lighter fabrics. That's what I've noticed. People who are boho types like.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and then people who are the opposite of boho are goths, and goths they have demon double masculine and they have demon visual. So they have our saviors as their demons. So people like Lady Gaga, Billie Eilish, these people are really pretty loud with their style. Like they'll
Mhm.
wear something crazy. Like they go to the gym and it's like super big, like super colorful. They go on stage and they're wearing like glasses that are made out of like teeth, something crazy. It's like, whoa, I've never thought of that in my life. Um, so the visual part of them is very kind of like shocky. Like here's a shock value, or maybe that's the dual masculine part. Then part of their visual type as well. I've studied people who have demon visual modality, and they a little bit go with the flow,
Mhm.
but they kind of have like an intention in mind. Like, oh, I want to dress today like in a sexy way, so I'm gonna like do that on purpose. So they're a little bit more like that. Like they know what the reaction they want, so they're gonna wear whatever will give that reaction, kind of thing.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, so the goth types overall, they're a little bit darker. Um, they're not as talkative. Um, the boho types are talkative and kind of go with the flow. And then we have the other two subgroups. We have I originally called them bold, but now I'm calling them deco, kind of like art.
Deco? Okay, okay.
Yeah, like art deco or deco for short. They're a little bit more decorative. They kind of like the old money, rich style,
Oh, yeah.
like yacht life, a little bit more fancy, kind of 1920s. Um, and these are people like Taylor Swift, Shan, Dave Powers,
Yeah.
and Shan Renee. So these people, they're a little bit more put together with their double masculine, so they're a little bit more like suit and tie.
Mhm.
But they're also kind of like the audio kind of people, so they're kind of yappers like you and me. They like to talk a lot. Um, and yeah, and then the opposite of the deco is the fae, and the fae are basically fairies. They're like your typical kind of fairy person, and that's like Lana Del Rey, Jenna Ortega. Um, what was that other one they just typed? Mia Goth. Mia Goth.
Yeah.
Her name's Mia Goth, and
Yeah, yeah, I got the yeah.
she's a fae type though. They have demon demon double feminine and demon visual, and
Mhm.
that dynamic is super super flowy. Like
Okay, okay.
because all the observations for them, I mean, maybe not all, but like most of the no, yeah, I guess all the observer part is very feminine. I think I got that right. Anyway, so yeah, people with demon double visual, or people with demon visual and demon double feminine, they're very much like go with the flow, like super go with the flow, but they're not as talkative.
Mhm.
Um, so like when they say stuff, they're usually um, sometimes they get in trouble for what they say. A lot of the times, uh, like
The fairy?
yeah,
Okay, okay.
yeah. I mean, it's just like a different way of talking.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
they'll say something, and know exactly what they want to get your reaction to be. Whereas
Passive
people,
aggressive, not passive aggressive, but like
yeah,
smooth talking to get you to something like
yeah, it's like if they wrote a song, they know how you're gonna react to it. But
okay,
like if
okay.
you wrote a song, you'd be like, I don't know what people are gonna think of this, but I got the words. I know what I want to say because it's a
Mm.
masculine OI for you, masculine observer. But then feminine decider, you're like, I don't know how people are gonna react. But for them, they're like, oh, I know people are gonna like the song. I don't really remember how I made it up. I don't really remember where it came from. Like that's how the visual person does it.
Okay.
So yeah. Um, but yeah, this is like with their style, it's very flowy, kind of like boho, but it's a little bit more sharp, like the visual part of it, because it's a demon visual type. So like Lana Del Rey has pretty like sharp kind of features and sharp aesthetic, but flowy sometimes. Where you and I like we can get a little bit suit and tie, but like we're also pretty flowy. Like we'll wear a suit, but we'll like loosen the tie or like things like that.
Mm.
I think it's a little different because you have masculine OI, so you'll be a little bit more put together than me. But but yeah, so yeah,
Okay. So is it a mix of the stack of the masculine modalities plus the masculine OI and all that, or
yeah,
like
like that
you?
that plays a part as well.
Okay.
That's a little bit more deeper into the
Yeah.
advanced,
Yeah.
but basically it's like a general thing of what are your two demon modalities,
Mm.
and that affects overall what you're comfortable wearing, how you make decisions about certain things, um, your speech style and your communication style. It's like probably the biggest one.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I do agree because with time I'm like, okay, this blast demon is different from this blast demon one. Like all that's kind of translate. So I can see that with modalities, masculine, there, different functions or not. I mean, the modalities affect the type differently if they have different functions. Let's say that. But so with time, I do see that there's difference there. So I do think that your stacking with that can explain also that like the different style of communication with that
Definitely.
and style for sure. Yeah. So yeah, I do see that. Yeah.
And learning style too. Like people, I have MF last, you have FF third. So like our learning style is pretty similar where, we like talking about it and then like kind of accidentally learning things with double feminine.
Mm.
So, and people who have MF last and FF third, they can easily start talking and become friends more than someone with FM last and MM third. Like those people will be like, okay, we don't really want to talk about, like, we don't have the same approach. But you and
Mm.
I instantly became friends within seconds. Um, and then also my friend, our friend really, Lena, has MF last as well and has FF third.
Okay.
another time where I was like, why am I becoming friends with this person so fast? Like, how is what's happening here? So that's how I discovered it. I thought about, you know, why are me and Matthias and me and Lena get along so well? And then I was like, oh, of course, it's modality. Like we have the same communication style. So yeah,
Is it because of your experiences that you figure out that math, or
yeah. For that one,
yeah,
and I guess for everything, mostly it's my
yeah,
experiences with people.
yeah,
Um,
yeah,
Either me experiencing it with somebody when it comes to compatibility for the most part, but then also observing other people in their relationships and seeing like, oh, they have opposite modalities or opposite animals
mm,
or opposite functions. And I just kind of over time, uh, I was really into compatibility before I even got into ops. I was really into the MBTI compatibility theory.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so it was kind of just like already really into compatibility theory because I've always been super bad at dating, super bad at relationships, and just kind of like what's going on here, and just bad with people. Like I never really realized. Like I was super consumed sleep. I was like, I don't know how to talk to anybody. Like I've never
Okay,
talked to somebody more than an hour until I discovered ops. So
okay, yeah. I mean, me too. I was pretty bad actually in the past. It's
hmm.
really, yeah. I think it's really took me maybe like till I was like 17, or maybe even like 20 for some things. Like before that, pretty hard time talking, or just being extrovert in general, I would say. And but yeah, I think OPS really helped me too with that for sure. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I really like how personality science can help us with figuring out who we are and how to interact with people. It makes it a
mm,
lot easier. Um, and my theories have helped me do that even more.
yeah.
Uh,
And I think yes, also your modality stack, you will be attract to your opposite. It's like us, we are both boyo, and we are attract like to like gothic or something.
oh, with that, yeah, we can be.
Is
Um,
why is it the opposite? Like
but for that one, it's kind of like the same thing. It's kind of like the color type.
it's the same thing. Okay, yeah.
Like we'll
Okay, like
be,
the color.
yeah, like the gothic type fascinates us for sure. Like I know Lady Gaga when she got famous, I was like, what is going on? Like, who is this? Or when Billie Eilish got famous, I was like, I don't get it, but I love the music videos. Like those are cool. But that
Mm,
was more because she was a purple, and like the only purple artist that I know, other than
yeah.
Grimes. So purple,
Oh yeah, Grimes. Okay.
but like Grimes music, she's a boho as well.
Mm,
So her music hits even deeper. It's like, whoa, I think those thoughts too. She's like an ESTJ, so we have some similarities, but like she would say things that really sound like they come from the purple world, like the purple universe, like that perspective of life. Um, and similarly, if you listen to like Elizabeth Olsen, she's a gothic type, but she's a yellow. So you'll be like, she makes a lot of sense. Like, I totally get the yellow perspective on that, even though it's gothic.
okay, yeah. She's
But
a
yeah,
gothic yellow. Okay, yeah.
yeah.
Okay, interesting.
So yeah, it'll fascinate us, but then long
Yeah.
term, it'll kind of be like missing each other. You'll be like not
Okay, yeah.
on the same page. So you have to date bohos if you're a boho.
So
Gothic.
that's what is most the most dangerous. It's like when you have something in common, but the other thing is not in common. It's like you think there's attraction and all that, but there's not actually, or there is, but like it's not the most optimal. Let's say like
Yeah,
well, you think it's the most optimal, but it's not.
it's so weird because
Yeah.
like the three compatibilities, like those are the three things you have opposite as somebody. But if you have all those three things opposite, you have the same color type, the same um, style group. Um, and so it's like because you're so opposite, now you're part of the same group and like you're bonding on the same things. So it's this weird circle moment of like you're opposite, but you're in the same boat. It's really strange. Really like, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
yeah,
Oh, okay. So I mean, I ask a lot of questions. I don't know if you have something
yeah,
you want to talk about. Maybe I don't know.
yeah, dude. I mean, so much. Like I know with Blast Last, it's kind of like um it's hard to be, open up and vulnerable, but like
Yeah.
yeah, I guess let's talk a little bit about you and like what your plans are with the stream and everything.
My
Or
plan, wow. Okay.
share your plan with the tribe, please.
Mastermind. No. No, my plan, I don't know. I just want to make a week where I really just focus on, let's say, doing videos and streaming, just to see how it goes, and yeah, kind of go more harder on that because I was kind of just doing videos like at schools, like just filming me like to practice. But I'm like, okay, I have to do some real shit at some point. So I'm like, okay, let's do it. Like, just let's just do a stream and interviews and all that, and let's see what it will do. So, but long term, like I know that I will be in topology for a long time. So I'm like, okay, long term, it will help me just do it. So yeah, so that's why I decided to do all that.
Dude, that's epic. I
Yeah,
really love it. And like honestly, I feel like the best streamers are people with like blast last, honestly, because like you guys just are so interesting. It's cool to get like a little glimpse into your cool life, you know? So I think
yeah,
it'd be really cool if you do this for like, a good while. Like I think it'd be super fun. Um
like
and
XQC that you can't understand, like in French. That is blast last.
yeah. Yeah, I was wondering, do you think he's blast last or consume last? I don't know.
I think it's blast last. I think it's like play, consume, sleep. Yeah, I would. That will be my guess for him.
Oh, okay, okay, sweet, sweet.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know what's your guess about him.
Yeah, I don't know much about him, but I do know he's great at streaming, so he's probably an energy dom like you. Like,
Mm.
I love the stream. And like, dude, I think you could do so much with your stream. I'm just like, I want to see this consistently. Like, it'd be super cool.
Yeah, that will be fun. But I mean, I don't think I will blow up or something. But just do it consistently. With my OI, I think I might do it.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
But
Yeah,
like my stream are not, let's say, for fun. More typology. It's more serious stuff. Let's say. But I
yeah,
could do typology more fun. I like. I think people will like it more actually if I just do fun typology stuff.
yeah, yeah. You could do some fun stuff like a gaming night with people. Maybe
Yeah,
if
yeah,
there's two like in the community or personality people like
yeah, yeah,
ENFP and INTJ play, I don't know, Call of Duty or something fun or Fortnite.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
to get
bring more people. Yeah, and play games. I think it's great. Like using the play. I think streaming is really play. I like so. It's like harness that kind of energy. Let's say that,
yeah,
which is my hobby animal, and yours is likely your last animal. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. That's
Have you thought about doing streaming? By the way, like
no, never.
no. Okay, good.
But yeah, I think that'd be cool, like maybe to try out. But I feel like yeah, like it sounds like a lot of setup. I don't even know how you
Yeah,
do it. Like with masculine OI, maybe it's a little easier, but I'm like, shoot, that sounds like a lot.
yeah. That's a lot. But I mean, I started a long time ago to just edit videos and stuff like that. So I'm more at ease, but I mean, I pretty much did it on the spot, by the way, like 2 days ago.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
Heck yeah, let's go.
But I did stream like a while back, like just with my friends, like video games. So maybe like during COVID, like something like that. So 5 years ago, I knew how, so I kind of remember a bit, but like not how. I just figured out like 2 days ago.
That's so omnivert coded. I feel like
Only word.
like we'll have an idea and then like in a couple days we'll like make it happen. And so it's like it's not like an ambivert's like talking about it for a year straight to everybody,
Yeah.
and then they're now I'm doing it. I'm all in. It's like oh whoa okay. All right,
We have
cool.
more swings, maybe omnivert, like just doing or like just thinking about it. I don't know.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
a little bit more jugglers, so we don't do anything like super 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 deep. Like even we can like I know with your blast you can get super precise, but even then it's like you do it and then like you lock in for a couple days and then you go have fun. It's like
okay, more that type of thing. Okay, yeah.
yeah, yeah. Like I know people who are demon blast sleep and like they just want to be a streamer, like that's it kind of thing. Yeah.
But yeah, I cannot be a streamer full time. I have to pay bills and work and
Yeah,
go to school.
a little bit more
But
realistic.
but I would like to do a stream sometime. But yeah, yeah, my plan to conquer the world is part of the streaming.
Yes, yes. I
But
think
do you have a conquer the world plan? Because now that I know that you're a social one, I thought you were a social for a while, so that's really like mind blowing. I was like, what? I mean, you know, it's not real, though, but okay, let's say it's real for 2 seconds. Like, if
okay, okay.
social are real, what's your plan to conquer the world?
My plan is to basically um do all the stuff I've told you about. Make
Okay,
make a typology company, make a typology dating app, showing people, and also a social app, kind of a dating slash social app. I'm not really sure if it's going to be exclusively dating or just a social app, but like I want to connect people. I want to show them their type with an app, and then introduce a social part where you can find a fellow yellow INFJ or yellow ENFJ,
yeah.
or if you want to meet purple types, you can go into the purple section of the app and meet all the purple types. So I want to make an app. That's like the first thing, and I'm working on that this year. Um, and then I'm going into psychology like you, and I'm going to become a psychology researcher and
Okay.
try to prove all of all of the theories that I know are true, like ops theories, your theories, my theories. I'm going to test them all and
Hmm.
see, like, do big 100,000 people scale studies. I want to basically convince Lena to do brain scanning with us. I'll probably work with you in the future on it, and we can come up with experiments. Like I just took a research methods class, so I know like the five basic experiments or research types. So
Okay.
we could do like we could get ENFPs and INFJs and do different tests to show that the functions are real, show that the animals are real, show that savior animals you're not good at, demon animals you are good at, and just prove all of those things while also running the app. So that's like my 10-year plan. So yeah, and then after that, after it's proven, after the app is super popular, um, try to expand it to other countries and you know, hopefully work on a school eventually where we do the college thing or work with colleges and just type to students for fun. Maybe like the app itself is already that, so I feel like it's kind of redundant. But eventually in the future, I want to make a school that does use the color types. So kind of want to become Dumbledore.
That's
Uh, they-
but
uh,
this big scale experiment. But that will be fun to do. That, but
yeah,
man, I don't know. That's really big scale. Like a study like that, it's like insane. Like,
yeah, but it's possible. We could just you
yeah,
can
yeah.
small. We can start small for sure. Like here's Blast Last, um, leading a classroom, and then here's Consume Last leading a classroom, and let's see, we get 10 Blast Last leading a classroom doing a
Hmm.
do the students test better or not, and like, because I
Yeah.
tell you what, like a Consume Last teacher, bro, that is stressful. They are they're so angry all the time that they
Yeah.
have to explain things. They're like, "Fucking, why don't you know it?" It's like, "Oh my god, I don't know." But I feel like Blast Last is a little bit more like, "Hey, like, it's okay that you don't know it. Like, it's all cool." So yeah,
Mm.
there's tons of tests that we could do, and we don't
Yeah.
like we can literally. There's like 1,000 different tests that we could do that I know of.
You
So
start small, and after you go to the school level where you can do Hogwarts.
yeah, and then after the whole Hogwarts thing, I think I'll just also in the next 10 years be writing personality books, and I'll
Okay.
be here's a book for the 8 auras, the 8 colors. Here's a book for the style types, and I want to make those probably free for the most part. Maybe if somebody wants it in like a non-digital copy, you could buy that. But I
Mhm.
don't really want to make money as so much as I want it to spread like wildfire because I think typology is the answer to mental health, and mental health is the biggest problem in the world. Most people don't know who they are, they don't know what they're good at,
Yeah.
and they're lost, and they're just lost in their saviors. So if we expand the science worldwide, maybe we could take down North Korea, you know? Maybe we could take down maybe we could stop, being dumb because like the world's so dumb. People are so dumb and crazy. It's bad. It's really bad.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so that's a part of it.
Yeah.
This is my
So
master. Uh,
yeah, that's your
yeah,
I see all your plan now a little bit, but you already told me about it. But
yeah,
yeah, so I
yeah.
know your plan to conquer the world. But
Mm.
maybe more pessimistic note on that, like, do you think that some people will use it for bad, like North Korea will use it?
Thing is like, it's like this is like
Psyops operation.
I feel like you could use it for bad, but maybe not. Like honestly, can you really use the information? Like I guess there probably is like, but it's like in your savior state, you're not smart, you know? So it's
Mm,
like the odds of somebody actually using it for bad is pretty low
okay.
because you're not really smart in your savior state. You're kind of more
Mhm.
like a chicken with your head cut off. You're running around, kind of causing chaos. There's not many people who are um, like who do their saviors and like get away with it because
Mm,
it's so obvious. Like that's how people catch criminals. Like you leave clues in your savior state. Like it's so like to people who are in their demons, they see reality. In your saviors, you're in an illusion that you created. So like they could like the only thing that I could maybe see somebody trying to do is like they could use the information of what you're good at or like your double demon function and they could attack that, but like it's like still they probably won't be successful. They'll probably get halfway and then you'll stop them
mm,
if you're in your demon state. So like for me and you, it's like if somebody, this I know it's awful, but if like somebody attacked like our dog, you know, like
yeah.
or our cat or something, like the
Uh,
odds of them realizing that DE is our sensitive spot is pretty low because they're already pretty gone. They're not really like they would have to get that information from us, and then they would have to then get so crazy, so in their saviors that they attack a dog or attack a cat.
mm,
So it's like it happens, but it's like it'll probably happen maybe a couple times, but we can protect against it since we already know it. Since we're in our demons, we're already ahead of the game, so
mm,
we can protect our dogs and protect our cats from people who we know are probably going to attack them because we can see it coming as long as we stay in our demons.
mhm.
So yeah, like there's a possibility you could try to use it for bad, and then there's going to be a little bit of like how in the ops community there's a little bit of typeism, little type racism,
Yeah,
where,
yeah, yeah. Ouais.
but like most of those are not true. Like it's not like every ENFP is the same. There's 32 kinds of ENFPs, or it's not like all yellow types are the same. There's so many different types of yellow. There's gothic yellow. There's so much variety that all the stereotypes they won't be really true. So if anything, it does better. Like I'd rather have a little bit of type racism, even though it's not really. Once you learn type, like you're not really that racist. It's only people who are like just learning typology, like people
Yeah,
who
yeah.
are into ops, they're way more like type racist.
Mhm.
But if you are like me and you, we've been in this game for a while. This this learning experience.
Yeah, yeah,
Like we're like we know everyone's so different. There's personal differences. There's different life experiences. Like no person is the same, even though they're the same type. So
yeah.
um, so we know, but like it's mostly the new people we just have to watch out for and make sure that they are learning the right things and not learning misinformation or stereotypes.
Mm.
So yeah, uh, it's mostly good. It's better that than racism, which is like even stupider, or it's better that than like sexism. I hate sexism so much because knowing typology, it's so clear. Like like you look at Shan, she's a boss bitch, or you look at Dave, he's
Yeah.
super. Like Dave is not like he's not a boss bitch. He's a little bit submissive, but that's cool. Like that's cool that he is. Like
No, it must be crazy in the past that they there are two categories where male and female, and they just said, okay, all the demon blasts are male, all the demon consume are female, something like that.
exactly. And
So yeah, it's
yeah,
good that we have more nuance with that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it's possible it could be used for bad, but it won't be so bad. It'll be like there's just one guy who got the wrong information, or some girl who got the wrong info, and she thinks all ENFJs are this way. But like, they just need to get some help. They just need to get people like you who know, what's what, and teach them, and then they should be pretty good. So I don't think, if anything, it heals most of the mental health problems and stereotypes of the world. Um, so yeah,
Yeah, I do think that the benefits outweighs, let's say, the negative, even if there is some negative. But I do think that it outweighs by a vast majority, let's say.
yeah.
Yeah.
And remember, your saviors are very stupid. So the reason, like, the reason why the worst stuff that's happened in the world sounds kind of stupid is because it's like that was with saviors. Like they just decided that this made up race of people is evil and we're going to kill them all, genocide, and bomb them. It's like you don't need intelligence to bomb people, kind of thing. So like that's kind of the thing, basically. We just have to watch out for stupid, explosive, damaging things like that, usually, or like stereotypes and racism. Um,
Reactive
yeah,
state of some kind, like saviors are very reactive state, let's say.
yeah,
Like yeah, they're automatic and yeah,
yeah,
reactive automatic. Yeah.
yeah. So it's so hard to put it into words when I'm trying to articulate there, but yeah, I think you get it. I think you get it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. No, I get what you said. So yeah, so I don't know. Do you want to talk about something else, or maybe just hang out? I don't know, or
Yeah. I don't know how long the stream you wanted to go for, but
yeah,
you know,
it's
I'm
pretty
down.
long right now.
Yeah. I'm
But
down to
we can
honestly.
do more. Yeah, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Like
So
if
what hours for you?
it's I don't even know how I can check honestly.
It's
I
like
think
3 hours.
yeah, I think it's like 3 hours difference from you.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah.
Have you eaten or?
Yeah, I had some Chipotle earlier.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Wait, do they have Chipotle in Canada?
Nope.
What? Oh my god, dude. Do you have like a Mexican restaurant at all? Like that's super
Uh,
popular?
Taco Bell, but there's not a lot of it.
Dude, Taco Bell. Yes. The
Yeah,
Baja.
but yeah, we don't have a what? What? Oh no, it's Cracker Barrel. Huh? Is it? It's really popular in America that we
Oh,
don't have here. Yeah,
yes. It's so
Cracker
popular,
Barrel.
but not
Yeah.
in California. I don't think
No.
there's like one in California or two.
Oh,
Like it's all the other states have Cracker Barrel, and it
California ban it. Huh?
yeah, California is like it's like we don't want anything that's like basic or like American. We want stuff that's like more LA, more like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
high class.
New
So
Age
yeah,
EP, je sais pas trop.
yeah. They don't like things that are kind of like American values. They're like, nah,
Conservative. Fuck every conservative.
basically.
What do you think about Donald Trump?
Oh my god.
Do I want to regret or not? Or
I think honestly, it's gonna be so good when you are the president of Canada. I think you're gonna rule the world. It's gonna be great. I can't wait for that day. And I hope you overtake America. Honestly, like,
overthink? Yeah,
I,
yeah. The second states of Canada.
yeah,
No, no. We have like 11 state, I think. So America will be the 12th state, I think. So,
can't
but
wait.
Justin Trudeau or Mark Carney are not the best.
Yeah, but after them, the new wave of like Gen Z leaders. That's gonna be sick. Are you kidding?
I
Like,
I hope so. I don't know. Some of us are pretty toxic. Some
but
there's
like,
humor.
we'll all be looks maxers. That'll be good.
Yeah, looks
The,
maxer. Yeah.
the gym will be free. You know, free 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 growth hormone, free testosterone.
Yeah, yeah,
It'll be great. It'll be ridiculous, but I think it'll be a little bit more healthier, just a
yeah,
little bit.
yeah.
Um,
GD Vance is a subhuman, apparently.
dude, I feel so bad.
Yeah,
The looks maxing thing is so savior like visuals.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
like so, I feel like you and me get it. Um, yeah, it's just very savior visual kind of vibes from all the people in that space. I'm like, a lot of them seem like they're savior visual types.
Is it
Um,
popular in California?
yeah, yeah,
Okay, okay.
pretty much everywhere. Like people talk about it as a joke, and take
Yeah,
it seriously.
yeah, yeah,
Like the Gen Z people, like I'm like I'm like a zillennial, so I'm half millennial, half Gen Z. You're like true Gen Z, and a lot of the Gen Z guys who are ESTP or
yeah.
ESP, they're like, yeah, bro, like fucking, it's all about the maxilla in this. But it's interesting that with typology, you and me knowing typology as well, we know that affects your face a lot of the times.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you definitely have a more masculine OI look to you, where you're like more structured, more like I guess like symmetric in some ways, and then I'm more of like kind of wild looking. So like yeah, it's
Yeah,
it
you're not so well looking, I find.
yeah. Well, I don't know.
I don't know.
I feel like you
I don't
probably
think so.
probably sit with your back straight, and I sit like floppy.
No, me too. I'm like floppy.
You're floppy in a different way. There's
Yeah,
also
yeah, different.
yeah.
But yeah, a lot of ESTP in that. Just SC in general, obsessed about the spectrum and the sensory, or
Yeah,
but we know like that face shape are really much type thing. So it's like if you want to change that, with the hammer, I don't know, dude.
yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I guess I was talking about that because I think Trump is kind of I don't know, like I just think I don't even know. I don't know how we got on this topic. My thoughts on Trump, like we
Yeah.
just need leaders in general, people who are more intelligent, more in the know, and people who know typology. Because like I can't imagine leading a country and not knowing typology and basing it off of like racism. It's like that's ridiculous. Or like nationalism. Like it's just like if you know typology, you know everybody is just a type, and like that's all that matters is like they have needs and like they're a human being kind of thing, and we all work in a different way. Oh yeah, and that's also part of my plan is to overtake the governments and make like a one world government.
One world governor. I
Yep.
don't know about that though. If it will work, I'm not sure
It's
because every kind.
more like
Yeah.
United, not like a world government, but like United Nations kind of thing.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Because each country has like different values. So I'm like, okay, if you do a world government, okay, maybe for some things, but no, each country have different values, different.
Different businesses, industries,
Yeah. Yeah.
but like I just see in the future like we definitely need a council of like the 512 types, because like
Yeah.
if all of
Yeah.
our
That will be fun.
I feel like America is mostly ambiverts. Like, all of America, like the ambiverts are dominating the political realm. The ambiverts are like dominating everything, and this omniverts are kind of like, dude, what the fuck's going on? Like, so I feel like we need a balance by having like this council of 512 for every state, every country, every government. Like, we at least need typology recognized. So I don't think we'll be achieving much human civilization, like good human civilization, until we integrate typology into government.
Yeah. That big part is missing for sure. Like me. Yeah. Yeah, I do think that's one of the most important part of the puzzle that we like immensely. So that's also why I focus a lot on topology, to be honest, because I do see that there's a void there that no one is willing to, let's say, focus on. Like, like I think in psychology they mostly focus just on like helping like individual, but they're not focused on some type of math that can do it, or like they just give drugs to people and after they they just numb themselves.
Yeah,
So I think there's not real solutions out there with psychology that is offered. Let's say.
I think so too. Like, I know a lot of like the mental health help could be typology related. Like, probably most of it. Like,
Yeah,
like learning that you're a blast last basically means that you're the boss. Like, you have a born leader thing in you. And
the
like,
boss.
exactly. And then also with your play, like you're like a knight, you're like an angel to everybody. Like you're like the friend to everybody. You can help everybody. So like those two parts of you, if someone doesn't know that, like when I didn't know it, I was bonkers. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I was just like in my own world and going like driving myself crazy. But like knowing that every day, waking up with that knowledge, like is so much helpful for my mental health. Where I'm like, okay, I know how to talk to this person. Like for you, it would be like to have empathy for them with TE. For me, it's like have empathy with FE. Like try to focus on people and do stuff for them. Keep thinking about people and how you want to make them happier. Or also with Blast Last, it's also about focusing on your needs and telling that and sharing that with people. So like, there's just so much there. There's so much there.
Also, that there's crazy. Like there's a lot of people that admire and they're really good, and they're old and all, and they have progressed through life and done very very well, but they're still not aware of their type. So it's like they don't have an anchor, let's say, or they don't have something to rely on. Like, so sometimes they can fall into traps. So even like my father, my mother, like I really like them and all that, and they're very great people, but they don't know really their type, and they don't really, so they don't have something to fall back on or something. So even if they are great, there's still something missing, I would say. So it's like there, like it's really important, I think, yeah, that we push type, let's say.
Yeah. Oh, I'm having an earthquake right now.
Oh, what the fuck.
Yeah,
Shit.
like everything's shaking right now. Sorry.
California.
This is California for there. We have a giant, like where
San
the
Andreas, yeah.
yeah, the San Andreas.
Yeah. Oh shit, David. Is David gonna die? Shit, I hope not. What the fuck? Okay, but I mean, the stream is long. Maybe we end it there. I think that's a good conclusion. I hope David is okay. Uh, yeah. Okay, I will end it there, I think. So, ciao, guys. Thanks for watching. Okay, we have
Hello?
4 viewers. Wow.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
Hey,
you're back. You're
can
back.
you
I
hear me?
was like, okay, maybe he died, maybe not. You're there. Hey, we have 4 viewers.
I don't know
I
why I can't
was
hear you.
I was so much in my. Okay, what? At least you're alive. Eh? You cannot hear me anymore. Rip. I didn't know that we were 4 viewers. Wow, that's insane shit. Okay. I mean, we'll say with David. At least he's not dead. Huh? We saw that. I don't know if we should continue or not. David might want to continue. I'm not sure. Um. Okay, in this backstage. Okay, now you're there. Okay, you're there. Wow, you're alive. What? It's
That's so,
crazy, man. You were
yeah.
in your black box getting an earthquake. Spaceship or I don't know. Or
dude.
going underground, more like going underground.
Yeah, like Fallout,
Fallout, yeah.
dude. No, yeah, that was so random. Sorry about that.
That's okay. California style. Man, that's amazing. Wow. Shit. I get the California experience a bit. Do
Yes.
you often have earthquake or?
Like once or twice a year.
Okay, that's not a lot.
Yeah. Or
Like an intense one. An intense one.
yeah, like an intense one. There's
Okay.
only like mini ones. Um,
Yeah.
but like most people are at work. Like I'm at work, so I don't notice it. But yeah, that was so random. But bro, um, yeah, I'm so sorry if the stream is going on for too long. I just love talking to you. It's so cool.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
don't know if you should end it here. To be honest, like
yeah, it's whatever you want to do. Honestly, like I still have some free time, probably for another 30 minutes or so. If there's anything else you want to talk about.
yeah, we can do it for 30 minutes, and I will edit it. Like me, the video is not like I will edit it. It's like I record the streaming. Let's say.
Dope, dope. Okay, that's
Yeah,
good.
yeah, and I will leave some parts. Maybe maybe not the earthquake. I'm not sure. No. But we'll see about that.
You should definitely clip that for sure.
Yeah, clip that. Man, that's. Do you think it was like on the Richter scale? Do you think it was like very high or what was
Honestly,
that?
yeah. It was probably
Yeah.
like a 5.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Or
Five.
4.
Okay.
5 or 4 probably.
Okay. I think that we had like 4 year, and everyone was like, "Damn, it was very big." Like
Oh,
we don't
really?
have that often.
Hey,
Yeah.
maybe it was like a 4 or 3 cuz it wasn't, crazy, but it was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah,
bad.
yeah. I think I was seeing some shaking going.
But
But
bro,
yeah,
let's
shaker.
talk about compatibility. Like how's been your dating experiences?
My
How
dating experiences. I mean, that's pretty sad. Recently, I was with
uh, you did it though. You got it. A learning experience.
learning experience. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was. I think it was actually my opposite.
Yeah.
So and I fucked that up. So I found both pretty hard. So I asked her number, but I said it's too study, and because of that, she got mad. So and after it went downhill because she thought I want to be her friend and not a boyfriend, maybe because I said it's for study. So she was like, "Okay, I'm out." So yeah,
Totally. Totally. Yeah.
so that's sad, but whatever.
Yeah. It's for the best. Honestly, like if it works, like this is very double feminine animal, but like it's part of the process, like whatever happens happens kind of thing, and that's good. Like it's
Yeah,
okay. You can't control it all. So like whatever happened happened and that's all. That's all good. And it probably, maybe you were, you know, opposites, but maybe they weren't healthy. So like that's also a part of compatibility. Like both people have to be wanting it and
yeah,
healthy.
yeah.
So yeah,
But I get it that for a girl it might be hard, like when the guy's not really making sure that he's interested. So and I think I can seem like I think it's demon OI, like not making sure the person knows, like pretty much that. So I think it was big on my part with that. But I
yeah,
didn't know her for like I knew like I saw her maybe like 4 times. So I don't like I think it's she was a little bit too serious about it. Like I
right.
think it you like we just know each other for like 4 days, like 4 weeks or something.
Mhm.
So
I
I was
see.
like, yeah.
Yeah, that's really fast. It's really fast. So that's tough. But
But she was my opposite and all, so I was like, damn. And it was going very well, but yeah. But
yeah,
I tried to like after that episode, it's like it went downhill. But it's like I tried to like live the thing, but it was just too hard at the end. Like she was faking probably that she had a boyfriend or something at the end because yeah. And I'm like, okay, I'm out of it.
I
So
see.
yeah,
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but hey, good things fall apart so the best thing can come together, you know?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Oh no, I'm not really sad about it and all that. Lah. That was just a small episode, lah, but still suck. Still suck, but whatever.
Yeah, I'm that way too. I'm like, ah, well,
Yeah.
what can you do? But
I mean, it's someone that I know for 4 weeks, so it's not like the end of the world.
yeah, that's true. That's true. Woo. Maybe that's probably also like a little bit of the energy dom part of you. I feel like they understand people a little bit better and social dynamics a little bit better, relationship dynamics. But like as an info dom, it really hits hard for like a good while, and it's like,
Yeah, I mean, it does hurt to be honest with my FI. Lah, it's does yeah, it does hurt with the FI. Miss more with the FI. It's like okay, I really like this person, and now it's finished. Like fuck, man. For a while, I'm kind of fucking the chemicals a little bit.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm glad. I'm proud of you, bro. That's really cool.
But yeah, but me, it's more my tidal wave is more in terms of money. Let's say like, recently, I lost a lot of money, so I was like,
What it
oh,
was? Yeah, you mentioned your tidal wave recently. I was wondering what it was, but I don't know if you want to talk about it.
that's a mix of that, losing a lot of money just because now I will finish my bachelor, so like I have to find some jobs, but like no one is hiring me, so I'm like, what the fuck? It's
You're
2 months, two
like,
months. Like I'm legit just sending and not getting a job. Like
uh, dang.
so,
That's
there's that, and I lost a lot of money, and there's the girl thing. So yeah,
yeah.
kind
Piles.
of yeah. Sorry.
No, I was just saying it piles up.
Yeah, yeah. So a tidal wave is more like there's like three things that really fuck you up at the same time.
But, but
But yeah, a lot has to do with with my blast actually. Not communicating or not organizing well enough, being too risky,
mm,
and yeah, not being serious enough with my OI. Yeah, I do see that. Yeah,
yeah. But hey, don't be too hard on yourself because like it's a really rough life out here. Like it's rough
yeah,
out
yeah.
here.
No,
Job, relationships,
yeah,
money, stocks, like it's all really difficult. And so you should be proud that you're managing all of it as
yeah.
well as you are. Like you're killing it, bro. You're crushing it.
And thanks, man. But yeah, I mean, 2025 was really hard. I think for a lot of people. So the dating realm is fucked a little bit. Money is also fucked a little bit right now. So so I get it that it's more a social phenomenon right now.
Yeah,
So I mean, it can be also just personal, but we do see trends in the culture right now that are more fucked, like money and relationship. And
yeah.
yeah,
And I know you're gonna kill it this year, 2026. Yes, you got this.
yeah, I hope so. Yeah,
Yeah.
but what about you? Yeah, it's your
I,
interview.
I feel like 2026 is a good year. It's a good year. 2025 was good. It was hard, and
Yeah,
I realized lots of new things about who I am and what I want and who I want to be with. And 2026, I can finally focus on all of that and do my best. I feel like 2026 is like going to be helpful for healing everything of the past and like really making a foundation for my plans and connecting with friends in a deeper way. Like, doing stuff like this, hanging out with you, it's like I, never felt like I don't know, I felt like not myself in the past. So now I just feel like, I know who I am. I know what to do. I know that sounds kind of vague, but like, yeah, like I just feel like 2026 is gonna be awesome. Even despite like the challenges, I can take them now. I'm like, okay, didn't get that job, whatever. I can keep going, get a different one. So I feel like for you and me, we're in a really good stage right now. Yeah,
yeah. I think there's a lot of potential of to bounce back or let's say to continue on the good road that we were in. Let's say some
yeah,
leave it in the some to leave, but some to continue with. Let's say,
yeah,
but
exactly.
where
And
do you and yeah, yeah.
oh, I was gonna say, like, I feel like from the plans you've said, like, I feel like you're really locked in this year, like more locked in than ever. It's gonna be so awesome,
Yeah,
making
yeah,
money, doing everything. It's gonna be so cool for you.
yeah. I'm gonna start my master probably. It's not confirmed yet, but let's see about it. But yeah, it's more work wise that it will be harder, but I have to continue to apply, and I hope it will catch up. I
Yeah,
still do broker stuff like sell insurance and all that, but it's like it's not something I'm passionate about. So I'm like,
yeah.
there's that. But you work at Starbucks, I think.
No, no, there was a miscommunication. I worked at Starbucks before,
Oh yeah,
and
Chipotle. You work
yeah,
Chipotle.
I worked at a lot of places.
Okay,
Chipotle,
okay,
Starbucks, and then I left Chipotle, I left Starbucks, and then I was doing photography mostly, and then I worked at Jamba, left Jamba, went or like no wait, went to Chipotle, left Chipotle again, went to Jamba, left Jamba, went to Starbucks, left Starbucks, and now I'm back at Jamba, and it's pretty good.
okay. Oh, nice. Okay,
Yeah. Overall, I think smoothies is my favorite, but there's not a lot of money there, so I am looking for something else. So yeah.
okay, okay.
Yeah,
And how much years do you have in for school, like to finish?
I think, I'm basically a sophomore, so 2 more years for my bachelor's, and then after that, I think I'm gonna try to find a way to kinda not do the master's because 'cause I've heard there's a way in psychology to
Yeah,
start
yeah,
with doctorate after bachelor's. I don't know fully about it, but I have to look that up and figure all that out with a counselor and, yeah, so that's pretty much that, yeah.
Here in Quebec, we after the bachelor, we have to go to the PhD. Actually, we are obligated. So, me, my master, it's more that it will be more within. It's more like a professional thing. So, like I would apply psychology within businesses. It's more
Mm,
a master like that. It's not like a clinical thing or a research thing that I
yeah,
would do. But I might want to do the clinical part later on. But research doesn't really attract me. But I do see that it might be useful for typology though. But
yeah, yeah,
me, it will be more within businesses that I would like to do typology. Like research maybe later, but I don't think for now.
yeah. Don't worry. What we could do is I'll get the research degree, you just join the team, that way you get your name on the research, and then you
Okay,
go to businesses and be like, "Here's my research. Boom, bitch.
yeah, yeah.
Hire
Me,
me." Be like, "Wow."
because I think we will prove this within like businesses or project. I don't think with research it will. Maybe I think yes, but I think it will be later on. I think it will be later on.
You're right, yeah.
That's kind of my plan with it.
Yeah. You're so right, because even if we do prove it in research,
Yeah,
most most of the people won't believe it.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, that's the thing. Yeah,
because you can't really repeat it unless you're like you and me and the ops community and people who are super into it. So,
yeah,
like, unless you're, like, super into it, you probably won't be able to test it yourself.
yeah. To integrate it in the culture, it will take so much time. Like the literature to catch up to real life is like so long. It's like to the
But
real world.
here's another way to hopefully help with that. Um, I think the app will help, the books will help, using also business, as you said, like doing business psychology, industrial psychology. That's going to help as well a lot.
Yeah,
That yeah, that could go like worldwide, nationwide at least. Um, but also making a show like Love Island, but it's like all 512 types on an island, and we just film them,
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
we
yeah.
let the chaos happen. I
Man,
think.
you're legit a Mr. Beast, man. Uh,
Oh, I
like
know.
I do see the social type one now.
Or is it just the play last vibes? Play last.
Yeah,
We have the
evil
same
mastermind.
exactly, and like you have me and him are the only difference is ENFP, ENTP, same stack, same modalities, almost same functions.
Yeah,
It's like so. It's like, are we a one or are we just you know have a similar upbringing
yeah.
and almost the same type? Like, I don't know.
But I do see that you have less blockage with doing higher scale things. Like me, I do see that I'm more like okay, small scales. Like,
Okay, but that's probably your masculine OI
you
because
think?
like masculine OE is like we can do anything, but
Yeah,
feminine OE is like we'll see what we can
yeah.
do. And then masculine
Okay,
OI, yeah, and masculine OI is like I know what I can do, and feminine OI is like I don't know what I can do,
yeah.
but like I know what we can do, but I don't know what I can do. So like
Okay,
anytime
okay.
I talk about my plans, I sound
You're
like unsure, and you sound like, oh yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do, and I'm like, I don't know how 2026 is gonna go for me. I don't know, like, but you're like, no, yeah, I have a plan, and I'm like, I don't know, bro.
but you're more idealistic with the masculine any. Like, I can see that. Like, yeah, you're more idealistic. Yeah,
Yeah, and it's also because I've done it before a little, like
yeah.
in video games, I've gotten like a bunch of people together to go do this thing. I made my own little group, and we all filmed this video. I did that growing up. I was kind of the film guy, so very similar to Mr. Beast. I have a lot of experience with getting a big team and doing something crazy and filming it. So
Okay, okay,
yeah. Um,
okay, okay,
but,
okay.
also there was something I wanted to say about that. Oh, when I was 16 or 17, when I first discovered MBTI, the game Destiny was coming out, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm gonna give everybody the 16 personalities test on the forums before the game comes out, and then we're gonna see if like your MBTI type is connected to the type of character you play." And yeah, like when I can just I know that I can gather people onto something. There was like 200 responses, and I was like, "All right." So I'm overconfident with my OE on bringing people together for something stupid or crazy.
Okay,
So
okay,
that's why I feel like it's mostly that.
okay,
But
okay.
you can do it too. It's just going to be probably more realistic. Like it's
Yeah.
going to be more like not as chaotic when you get people on board with something. So yeah.
But I get it with video games. Like, I made a group where just all my friends over the years like just came up in one group.
Oh,
But I don't know if it's a huge scale as you did. Lah. Like maybe it's like maybe like me it's just 30 friends that I want to them to connect together and do social experiment
no, that's like what I did too. It
on
was like
Discord. Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay, you
So
did that too. Okay.
yeah. So you probably did it even more organized. Like yeah, like that sounds really good. Oh damn, 30 people too? Jeez, yeah.
Uh,
Mine was more like
over
20.
the years, like it's not.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And people that I meet in real life, it's not like going to forums and like actively like I don't know, like maybe meets more with some type of friends mentality, maybe that it came around. I'm not sure. You was it like to conquer the world or more like
Um well now it is because I know the world like I don't really want to conquer it, but we need to fix the world. Like the world's not in a good place. And I know you were talking
yeah.
about this earlier in the interview, but like I see the world as like Hunger Games. Like it's pretty bad to me.
Mm.
Um but I know people with feminine OE, they see the world as like mother nature, like it's beautiful. People with masculine OE, we see the world as like dangerous and scary. But people with feminine OE like you,
Yeah,
they're like, "Oh, it's so cool. Nature's so nice.
makes sense.
Rainbows, beautiful." But like masculine OE, it's like we see the dark side of things. Where like they're only making money from like that shady business. They're stealing money. We need to fix this. So I think it's a little bit of that, a little bit of that. And both are true. Both are true. Like you see the beauty, I see the bad sides,
Yeah.
and we need to fix both. We need to make protect the beauty by fixing the bad sides. So yeah, yeah,
I think savior thinker and feeling maybe too like I don't know. I think savior feelers we can be dumb like just hugging trees and something like that. While thinkers are more like okay the system how it is working or something like that.
yeah. And
I do relate a lot to the thinkers actually about that, lah, but just overall feelers and thinkers.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's kind of like um in your demon state, you'll get serious with the you'll be like thinker mode. You'll be like, "Yo, actually, this is serious." And then in my state, I'm like, this is so emotional. So, like, it sounds a little different, but we're both being serious. I'm just, like, emotionally serious, and you're, like,
Mm.
logically serious. You're like, "We can do this, but we have to think it through." And I'm like, "Everything sucks. It's so bad." So I'm like,
Yeah, the serious mode, yeah.
yeah. So it's, same vibes, same goals, just different language a little bit. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, maybe we can end on this. I think that's a good ending, maybe.
yeah.
So yeah, that was nice knowing you. Knowing you. I mean, I know you for a while, but like talking to you, like knowing you know. Man, I thought you might die, man, with the earthquake. Like,
Ah!
yeah, yeah, yeah. That was crazy shit for real. I was like,
Yeah. Next time I'll sit by a volcano and I'll just wait, see if it
yeah, yeah.
erupts. Yeah.
Live stream on the side of a volcano.
Yeah. I gotta go to Hawaii for that part. It's gonna be so wild.
Yeah. You never went there, or have you explored like a lot of parts of the USA? Have you stayed in California?
I've actually like my mom is kind of like a travel nut, so like she's really into
Ah,
travel. Yeah. So she's taken me a couple places when I was a kid.
okay.
And yeah, like probably 13, 14 was when I was traveling a lot. Um, yeah. Back in the Obama days when the economy was good, you know?
How about the Democrats? They have the better economy. That's what you're trying to say.
Yes, yes. I don't know if that's true, honestly. But but back in the day, yeah, I went to Hawaii and a couple of the other like middle of America. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to Las Vegas last summer
Yes.
to gamble.
Oh, I wanted to meet you. I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
that's fine. That's fine. I don't
This
know
year,
what happened. It's like
my
yeah,
car
to
my car was bad. I got a new car
mm,
now,
okay,
so
nice.
now I know I could like easily drive out there in 4 hours. But like my car, like right after you left, it blew up pretty much.
Ah, rip. Okay.
Yeah, like so I knew I was gonna push my car to its limit if I tried to drive out there.
Yeah, it's
So
5 hours. So I was like,
yeah, my
I was
car.
maybe yeah,
Yeah,
I was maybe willing to take the plane, but I was like, I think at the end I was willing, but like you said, like your friend cannot have me or something like that. So I was like, okay,
yeah, that too. Oh my gosh,
yeah,
yeah. Have you stay at my friend's, but like he wasn't really responding. It was this whole thing. Yeah,
yeah. Drama. It's okay. I understand. So anyway, I mean that was fun. I like that live stream.
yeah, that was pretty
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, it was cool to be honest.
Yeah, it'd be super cool to watch all the other ones you got coming up. Like,
Yeah,
honest,
yeah.
and like all of our other friends, I talked to them and they want to do this. So maybe not this
Oh, nice.
time if you don't have
That's
the
fun.
space for them, but like,
Yeah, Shane. I know Shane is probably the one that I didn't really contact like the weeks before that said that she want to. But I was like, oh fuck, like I don't have so much. Like my schedule is full, so I cannot really do her. But
yeah,
I thought maybe to do her with Jera or like later on. But
yes,
that one I was like, fuck, I kind of forget.
yes. Oh my gosh, oh, I'm so excited for your streams, dude. You should try getting everybody in the freaking community that you can. It'd be so fun. I just want to like
Yeah, yeah,
back in like
yeah.
what interact with everybody. It's really cool.
Yeah, I had maybe this plan to just like speed run like 30 like each day like 2 hours the night I just fucking stream genre.
It'd be
So
so cool.
so
So
I know Kendrick has like 1,000 interviews, so like maybe like for a year if I stream
yeah.
I do like a 365 like interview at the end of the year, so it would be pretty amazing
Yes.
competing again Kendrick.
Yes, and you can clip it and, like, share a clip. It'd be just cool, it'd be fun, like, you could,
Yeah.
yeah, do a lot of fun stuff. It'd be so cool.
Yeah. Honestly, it started off just with me starting like wanting to connect with friends.
Yeah,
But I'm like, okay, maybe inject a little bit flex in it, like okay, like maybe
yeah,
like
like
a clip clips or something like that, or Patreon. I think I put a Patreon on my Twitch. Like if people want to, I will not include that part in the interview. By the way, like, the part when I share my plan. But But yeah, so I have a Patreon. See if people want to support me or something like that. I put that on my Twitch, I think. But yeah,
Honestly, you should do that because, like, I feel like Blast slash Demon Blast in general, we have the hardest time asking for like, do credit or like help
yeah,
at all.
yeah.
Like,
Help in general. I was yeah,
yeah, like, like even though you do great stuff, you make great videos. Like, you should monetize it, even though I'm against it, you're against it. Like, we don't love it, but
mm,
like, it could be just helpful for now, like, or like also just like Patreon. There are people with Demon Consume who want to give, like they have stuff to give.
yeah,
They're working like 50 hours a week with their blast, and then you know they have all this money. Might as well be like, hey,
yeah. Help the homeless kid down here.
yeah, but yeah,
But no,
this,
I don't think I will monetize my YouTube. I think that like I don't want ads on my YouTube. I think it's more to share information YouTube. So that's
yeah,
why me Patreon is really okay. People that really want to support me, like
yeah,
yeah.
way love that.
I think it's better that way. I'm not sure what you think about it, but
Oh
yeah.
yeah, I actually love that. That's so good.
Okay,
So
okay.
like, yeah, then people who can help, they will help.
Yeah,
People,
yeah.
they don't have to make everybody watch an ad. It's perfect. It's
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah.
I mean, at the same time, I think YouTube are pretty rich, so they can, if I monetize. But I think it will be more with ad. Like, I will butter people with ad. Like, observer, my observer consume stuff is like kind of not a good experiences to have ads all the time.
Ooh, I hate it. I hate it so much.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So I mean, people use ad blocks now, but
Yeah. The ads are not as bad as they used to be. They're like you can skip them usually now. Like
yeah, yeah,
a lot of times you couldn't skip them. I was like, what the fudge? But like now, like every time it's like 5 seconds skip. So it's not bad. It's not bad
yeah,
now.
yeah. Okay,
But yeah.
so yeah, I mean, thank you for this interview, David, and
Mm.
we will talk again for sure. Like, maybe some, I don't know, maybe we can do a video like that sometime for like a month, each month or something like that.
Oh, it'd be so cool. Dude, then we could track our progress. That'd be so sick.
Yeah, 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 something like that. A little more accountability.
Yeah. I could
Okay.
definitely use that. I with my
Yes.
blast, like I need accountability for sure.
Yeah, because I think for the last 3 years we always talk about the same thing. So I'm like, man, and we talk about the gym and we don't go, or we go and we stop, or like, I don't know.
But at the same time, we're struggling. I
Yeah,
figured out my problem. I'm not working enough. Like I'm not working 50 hours a week or 40 hours a week.
yeah,
That's my problem.
yeah. I mean, me too, for sure.
Yeah.
We are mopey.
Yeah. So it's just like I just get the money and then I can go to the gym. Like that's pretty much most of it. Like get the money, then I can work out because I can.
Scale, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, we'll talk about that later.
Some foundation. Yeah. So
Exactly.
anyway, so thanks you for coming, and yeah, ciao,
Yeah.
man. Ciao, David.
Ciao.
Until next time.
Yes.